Hey, I'm Koushik and you are watching Kaushik's Everyday English. Today's lesson is a lesson of joining. You must have been wondering what is this lesson of joining? What I'm talking about? Yes, I am talking about joining words. What is this called in parts of speech? In parts of speech, this is called as conjunction. So, conjunction is a word that joins either two words or two sentences. For example, Ravi and I are good friends. Here, Ravi, I. These are the two words which are joined by the conjunction and. Or, he is rich but he is unhappy. Follow this sentence. In this sentence, there are two parts actually, two sentences. He is rich is one sentence. He is unhappy is another sentence. So these two sentences are joined by the conjunction but. He is rich but he is unhappy. But in today's lesson, we are going to learn some different conjunctions which you can use in your daily conversation English, and these conjunctions will make your English sound smarter. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. The first conjunction in today's list is despite. Now, when do we use this particular conjunction? We use despite to introduce a fact that is completely opposing to another fact. That means two opposing facts are being joined by this particular conjunction despite. For example, despite all her efforts, she failed. Now, when she made efforts, she was supposed to be successful, but she was not successful, she failed. So her failing is an opposing fact to the fact of her making efforts. So these two opposing facts are being joined by the conjunction despite. Or you can say, despite all his faults, everybody likes him. That means he is faulty. In spite of that, everybody likes him. So these are two opposing ideas or two opposing facts which are joined by the conjunction despite. Let's move on to the next conjunction, although or though. Now, what does although or though mean? Or when do we use this particular conjunction? We use this conjunction although or though when we try to join two opposing statements. So they are used to join two opposing statements. It is just like despite. For example, although he is rich, he is a miser. So he is rich and he is a miser. These are two opposing facts which are joined by the conjunction although. Or he speaks rarely though he makes meaningful words. Right? So speaking rarely and making meaningful words, these two are opposing facts and they are joined by the conjunction though. Now, although when you have to use although in the beginning of the sentence. And if you use though the purpose is same, you have to use it in the middle of the sentence. So you can't start a sentence with though, or you can't use although in the middle of the sentence. This thing you have to keep in mind while using this particular conjunction although or though. Look at the next conjunction whereas. When do we use this particular conjunction? We use whereas again to compare two facts. For example, she is funny whereas he is boring. So we are comparing two personalities, that she is funny while he is boring. So while comparing two facts, we can use the conjunction whereas. Look at the next conjunction, besides. Now many of us, we make an error while using this particular word. Instead of besides, we mean or we write or we use beside. Now beside means to the side of you, beside me. What is beside you? Beside is not a conjunction. Beside is a preposition, which means to the side of something or to the side of you. But besides with an S, that's a conjunction. And besides means in addition to or also. For example, he is a professor besides being a doctor. That means in addition to being a professor, he is also a doctor. That means he is a doctor by profession, and at the same time he must have been a professor at the medical college. So in this way we can use the conjunction besides. Let's move on to the next conjunction of today's list, unlike. Now, when do we use unlike? We use unlike to mean something different from another. For example, you could say, he is a coward, very unlike his brother. That means he is coward, but his brother is not a coward. His brother is a brave boy. So, in order to mean these two different facts, we can use the conjunction unlike. When we want to mean two different ideas or two different facts, we can use the word unlike. Let's move on to the next conjunction, even if. When do we use this particular conjunction? We use even if to stress that something will happen no matter what. For example, you could say, even if you apologize, she still may not forgive you. So friends, this is for today. And if you like today's session, then I would request you to subscribe to my channel, give a thumbs up and click the all notification button so that whenever I upload my video, you get the notification first. So tomorrow I'll be back again with a new lesson to learn. Till then, stay safe, love your family, love your parents and love yourself. Bye.